This is a punch list video for Kevin Lane. I'm in the back bedroom at the ceiling level where the heating and air register is. There's some wall paint on the ceiling there. I marked it with the tape here below. Okay, moving into the closet in this bedroom. On the back wall and actually on the side wall as well, there are places that are scarred, or it's some sort of white chalky substance. Maybe just needs cleaning or a bit of touch-up paint. Same bedroom, back bedroom. Light switch has paint on, has wall colored paint on the switch there. Moving into the hallway. Okay, this is the linen closet. There's some touch-up work needed here on the framework around the door. Up here, some touch-up work needed. Just below the return air grill. This is the door frame area going into the bathroom. Okay. Got a little bit of a nick that needs painting here. Okay, over here in the shower area at the top, there's a bit of denting and just a little bit of touch-up work needed here on both sides of the shower. It's particularly worse over here. Also, some of the trim work coming along the edges of the shower where it meets the wall needs a little touching up. Okay. I apologize. This light has somewhat of a strobing effect. Okay, so we're still in the hall bath. Just some touch up in here, mainly around the shower. Oh, one other area I forgot. Down here around the tub, or excuse me, toilet. It is late. Anyway, we have touch up needs to be done down there. Some white areas on the wall need some touch up. Moving along to right here, this is the door frame looking into the great room area from the hallway. Dented. Along the bottom of the door here, there's some rough edges. Paint's kind of, it's hard to see on the camera here, but it may show up better in person when you're looking at it. But the bottom edges of the door and some of the other doors too have kind of a frayed look to them. For example, here, okay, this door in particular, this is the front bedroom. We got a little bit of a fraying, kind of a, need a little paint attention here. Okay. Door frame for the closet has a raw area there, needs a little paint. Spinning around to the front window. Need a little bit of touch up right here. Okay, moving along into the great room. I'm actually going to spin around like this and go towards the front door. The front door, the paintwork around the glass is a little, it needs some attention to detail. A little bit of paint on the glass, inside and out. The same is going on the outside as well. Okay, spinning around. Let's go back here to the back door. Same with the back door. Inside and outside of this door, there's a lot of paint on the glass. Kind of hard to see, but be more visible to somebody in person. Okay. Little place along the baseboard here on the back wall of the house. Kind of a scuff mark. Okay. Moving along into the kitchen. It's kind of a blemish here on the cabinet. Maybe just needs some touch-up paint. The receptacles in this house, some of them like this one's got kind of a caulky effect to it, like it just needs some cleaning. And they are installed with the third prong upwards, which seems unconventional, but I suppose it works nonetheless. Got a flaw here in the trim work next to the refrigerator. Okay, spinning around to the island. There's several places on the island where on the gray parts of it there's some blemished areas. Just need some touch up. Here, around the front here, this is the sink area. Okay. All right, moving along. Let's move over here into the mudroom area. And this is the pantry door. Bottom of the door is quite kind of boogered up here. Let's see if I can get my light down here where it can highlight what I'm looking at. But anyway, I think you can see that. Lighting is not that ideal right now. Okay. Kind of a little, I'm not sure what's going on with my light, but it's acting kind of funny here. Anyway, this is the door going out into the garage. A little bit of trim work, detail right there. Okay, moving into the laundry room. The little cabinet in here, there's a shelf lying on the bottom of it, but there's no tabs to hold it up. Is there some sort of tabs that needs to go in here and some sort of shelving? Washer connection box is pulling away from the wall. Needs to be secured to the wall a little better. There's some plastic on the edge here. It needs to be trimmed off. Maybe just have this reseated and caulked a little better. Okay. get this open. Okay, moving into the master suite. Just a few places in here in the room. Could use a little touch up here. The lighting is just so poor right now, but maybe you can see that. Paint, wall colored paint over onto the trim. The bottom of this door going into the master bath is kind of chewed up a little bit, you might say, or the wood trim there is kind of peeling and needs some caulk and paint. Okay, moving into the master bath. Okay. Got a little funky area here. Kind of needs, let's see if I can get my lighting better there. Gosh, this light's doing some weird things. Anyway, just needs a little touching up, painting there. Okay, a little bit of touch-up work over here on this cabinet door. This is in the master bath. The door has some scarring there by that tape. Just a little bit of touch-up paint job there. Okay, moving along. This edge here is a little funky, going to the where the wall meets the shower here. Might need a little attention. Okay, we're in the closet here, master bath. There's a little hole there. Gosh, this light's doing this strobe effect. Okay, there we go. Anyway, right there, you can see that. Okay. All right, moving along into the water closet. Let's turn the fan off. Top of the door here in the master bath water closets, kind of boogered up along the top of the door. It's almost as if the door paint is peeled off there at the top. Okay. Little place here on the, oops, can't get my lighting to cooperate with me. Anyway, it's on the door going from the bathroom out into the master bedroom. It's a little boogered up there. Okay. All right. I'm going to slip my shoes back on and go out into the garage. Okay, hang on a second. Let me get my shoes on. Over here where the electrical panel is, some kind of marred up areas in the, they're just little cuts in the sheetrock that could stand a little caulking and painting on both sides there. There are a fair amount of scarred areas on the wall here. Don't know if they're going to show up in this video or not, but they're readily apparent in the daylight. Trying to get this light to quit doing this strobe. Huh. Okay. You see those? We're on the, this is the garage wall. Be the left wall as you're walking in the garage towards the main body of the house. Several scarred places here on the wall. I guess they're not really scarred so much as they're just scuff marks or something is rubbed against them. They just need some touch-up paint. The pull-down staircase is real stiff and hard to operate, and it appears that it probably should have had maybe a hook here so that one could use this little device over here with a hook on it, this little extension piece here that's for reaching up and grabbing that staircase and pulling it down. It's very stiff to pull down, and the rope is just kind of done with just a screw here instead of something more secure. But again, this staircase is real stiff to pull down and to push back up. It takes quite a bit of effort. Over here where the water heater is, there are two holes, one bigger than the other, that need to be patched and painted. Here's the hot water side. This is not as noticeable, but it's there. This one is particularly noticeable. A little bit of scarring on the wall here. Could use a bit of touch-up paint. Okay, moving over here to the, we're right here where the garage meets the driveway. There's remnants of cement or something there all along that needs to be cleaned up, or something there. Moving over here. Okay, same thing on this side of the garage here. This one's got cement or paint or something on it, the white, and it's scarred a bit there. All right, moving around to the front porch area. There's white paint on the siding here, and just generally several places where it's kind of splattered looking. It just needs a little cleaning, probably, in a lot of areas. Okay, front door. The paint work is just, it needs some attention to detail around the glass, where there's paint on the glass in areas there shouldn't be. A little bit of paint there on the gasket material between the door and the door jamb, door frame. Something funky going on over there. Looks like maybe some plastic. This needs to be peeled and touched up. This light fixture here, see if I can get a good view of it here. The lighting is a little peculiar here, but anyway, the black edge of this is marred up and scratched pretty bad on this one. You can tell on this one it's not the same. This one's in pretty good shape. Let's get a little closer to this one. This one needs attention. This is on the right side of the door. And again, some just general cleaning of the siding here. A lot of splatter. All right. That pretty well wraps up the punch out list here. I'm going to walk back through real quick just to make sure there's nothing that I forgot. Bear with me, I'm going to pull my shoes off. Okay. I think we've pretty well covered everything. So I'm going to wrap up this punch list video here. I don't think I ever looked in this little closet. Hang on a minute. Yeah, doesn't really look too bad. Looks okay. All right. Paint scheme turned out good in here. It's pretty. Goes well with the floors. I'm going to give my buyer just a little bit more video footage here. I'm wondering if there should have been a piece along the bottom of this refrigerator, like a little dress-up piece along the bottom there. It looks naked for some reason, like there should be a lower cover there, almost like the bottom of that stove has. Okay. There were a number of places on this cabinetry here. I think I've already gone over this. Okay, folks, I'm going to wrap it up and we'll end it here. Thank you.